Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another reaction video. Today we're going to be watching a video with the title Burr's Parenting Rants. I don't know if this is stand-up or an interview. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's a compilation video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome. My name's Camilla. I do reaction videos and I do vlogs every once in a while. If that is something you're into, please consider subscribing. And there's also a few other ways you could support my channel down below. I got Venmo, I have Super Thanks, and Amazon wishlist, but let's get right into it. Burr's Parenting Rants. Well, let's go.
I watch other people with their kids, and I thought if they could do it, I could do it. You know, that's what calmed me down a little bit.
Yes, I saw this complete animal in the grocery store, just walking with this kid. Like he had him like thrown over his shoulder like a beach towel, and he was trying to find where his wife was, and he just looked like such a moron. I remember just thinking, if this guy can keep that alive, I can do it. I can't explain the vacant look on this guy. I almost bursted out laughing when I looked at him. It's like, you're a dad? All right.
What do you think of parents now? How do you compare them to parents in the 70s?
Oh, it's just completely, the kids have so much power. It's like ridiculous. Like half of these kids, I'm like, I look and I just have what happened to me. And I'm like looking at a kid and be like, this kid's about ready to get punted across the grocery store. And it just never happens.
Right.
They just don't get hit. And I think it's hurting this country.
You're mad. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're mad that children are not being hit.
There should be the threat of it. Half of it was just
yeah.
it was just
I agree, and I know what he means.
Was going to do it. He never did it, but your mother did, and because she was a woman, it was like okay, because it was like, hey, you let a girl beat you up, you kind of felt emasculated.
F is for Family.
Oh, yes.
Season 2. Edgy for a comedy show, for an animated show.
You try to base it in reality. It's loosely based on my childhood, and I had a very volatile father, loved the guy to death, but he definitely could have brought the volume down a little bit sometimes. But, he's in his underwear.
Sounds
a lot,
familiar.
And, I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah, I think so.
But if you make it a real person and they're screaming at real kids, people get nervous. So, but if you draw them, people don't care about animated kids. So. It's been going. It's not as hard as people say. People always bitch more than complaining, but like I had enough training before I got into this. Like I've boozed hard until like 4 in the morning and had to get up at 8 like my whole life.
Right.
Yeah, that's not the same
thing.
thing.
Or something like that. So I'm kind of used to it.
So you're used to this no sleep thing. You've done this before.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to catch flights and just stumbling through the airport.
Best thing so far, in your opinion, about being a dad?
I actually like going to the park with my daughter, pushing her on the swing and all that. And then also at her first birthday party, I realized how lucky I was to have a girl, because they just sort of chill out and take things in. And I saw the little boys, they're like maniacs. They're like throwing stuff, ripping. Like lately watching my daughter, she just kind of waves hi at everybody, and the boys would come up, just rip toys out of her hands. It was like breaking my heart, because she's so innocent. She hasn't met an asshole yet. So like, it's sort of like this, oh, what was that vibe? And then the boys, they're climbing on, they're throwing rocks down on the car. It was like Braveheart. Every time I told them, it's like, you guys, you got to stop doing this. And then also, you can't tell other people's kids not to do stuff.
Right.
So you got to kind of like be loudly like, hey, he's climbing up on the utility pole, and kind of hope that somebody does something. Well, back in the day, you could yell at people's kids, and I think that needs to come back, and that's what's holding back this country.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to be, hey, get off. Hey, I said don't do that, and then you got to be like, hey, look, you little shit.
Like you've calmed down. I know you had your second child recently. Yep. Fatherhood calming you down?
Boy, fatherhood made me have to figure myself out, because I didn't want my kids to go through, some of the stuff that I went through. Not saying it was all bad, but some of the stuff that I went through. So I just kept trying and failing with the temper, and I ended up taking mushrooms.
You took mushrooms to help you with your temper.
Then after that, I was sort of left with this profound sense of loneliness and not feeling loved, right? So I'm literally laying there going, what the hell is this? I love my wife and I love my kids, and I figured it out. I go, oh, this is how I felt growing up. I get it. And then I was like, I've been running from this. this feeling. That's why, hey, I might do stand-up. I fly helicopters. Am I cool? Do you like me? It's funny now. I haven't like flipped out or yelled in my house. But now I'm going up. I still have that need to be liked. So now I'm like going up to my wife, like, you know, I haven't yelled in a while. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Am I a swell guy? Do you like me? So I still have that crushing need to be liked.
I'm really glad that since you had a child, you got over your anger issues. I look forward to a lifetime of you not losing your core.
No, I'm going to beat it. I'm going to go to therapy.
You're not going to beat anything.
I'm going to talk to.
You're going to blow up so soon in front of your child.
Typical parent. Typical parent.
No
more doing coke.
I'm not going to be like my parents.
Dang, I didn't know that he did mushrooms. That's crazy. Man, Billy, he's really a dad, isn't he? He's like really a dad. That's so crazy. It's so crazy because it's like I've been following him since before he was even married, and then he got married, and then, you know, well, he had the dog, and then he got married, and then the dog went away when the wife got pregnant, and then the first baby, and then now the second baby. That's so crazy. It changes you so much. It probably changes him as a comedian too, and the way he sees things, because yeah, it's like the biggest life change for me in my whole life. I've had a few things like happen to me in my life that you would consider to be like big life changes, but nothing tops becoming a parent, you know? So I don't know where I'm going with this or what I'm saying or what I'm talking about anymore, but thanks for watching this with me. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.